Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work on the altered composition book. So today we're going to make a couple pockets, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I'll tell you, I haven't been able to craft for many days. I was out for a walk, and I went without my husband this time. Got about 3/4 of the way through my walk, maybe halfway, I don't know. And I wasn't watching my step, and I was walking the sidewalk and not the road. And I hit about a 2.5 inch high piece of sidewalk that was raised with my right toe. And when I did that, I crashed very badly. So I don't know if you can see how bruised it is, but my hand was all bruised. It's very swollen. I can't get my ring off. My whole hand was swollen up to here. Crushed all these fingers, and I bruised my ribs on my right side. I bruised my hip really bad, and I cut my knee up really bad, and my arm is very bruised and is now getting these big lumps under it. So I don't know if it's blood that I need to keep an eye on or what, but anyway, I have been taking it easy and not using my hand too much because I couldn't, but I'm going to use it today because I got a craft. So here I am. So if my hand offends you, I'm sorry, I can't put a bandage over it or anything. I can't fit a glove on it. It's the way it is, and so please don't comment that I need to have it covered, because I can't cover it. I don't even know if I can squeeze glue yet. So anyway, that's what happened, and that's why I am not ahead on filming like I wanted to be. But yeah, so it's been pretty tough being hurt. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. No, it's no fun. So, but anyway, my fingers apparently aren't broken, although they kind of feel like they might be. But I didn't want to go to the hospital or the doctor because I knew they'd have to cut my rings off. And these rings are the ones I got from my mom. This ring, after she passed away, it was the one that she gifted to me. Yeah, and I didn't want to get it cut off, so I didn't get an x-ray. Stubborn, right, I know. It is stubborn. But the ring's just too important to me. So, I figured when the swelling went down, if it's still in lots of pain up in the knuckles. Oh, I had a big bruise here too. I figured if it's still bruised then and hard to maneuver, then I'll go to the doctor. So anyway, what a fiasco, I must say. It was a fiasco. So here I am. I am glad to be back and filming. But I sure wish that hadn't happened, because that really hurt. It hurt my feelings too. My feelings were mostly hurt. A couple days later, the rest of me hurt too. But yeah, my feelings were very hurt. I was like, oh gosh, what an idiot I am. I should have been more careful. But you know, that stuff happens, especially as you get older, you know. You think you know every single step, and you realize you don't. That sometimes, when you get older, there's a misstep. Anyway. I'm just glad that my hand is working today so that I can play. I like to play, don't you? So, I'm going to make a pocket here, and you see I folded a couple of these together, and using this glue allows me to do that. So that is very cool of this glue to be so kind. So, nice big pocket here. And I'm going to put this green over here and the other half of this one over here. So how is everybody? I hope none of you have taken a fall. I took it for all of us. Believe me, you don't need to have one, because I fell for every one of us for the rest of our life. So please be careful. But I definitely will walk on the street half instead of the sidewalk half from now on, because yeah, the sidewalks, you know how sidewalks are. So I was very fortunate, very embarrassed too, but I was very fortunate there was another lady walking and she heard me fall. I guess I made a big lump. But she came back and helped me. I was glad because I wasn't sure I was not broken. So and she said, if you're hurt, I'll go right to this house because that's where the paramedic lives there. I was like, oh, okay. I said, I don't think I need him, but just if you could just kind of help me up, that would be grand. Oh, it was so embarrassing, guys. It was very embarrassing. And that's why my feelings were so hurt. Because I was just so embarrassed. Oh. Nobody ever explained to me how hard it was to start aging. You know, all the little things, just little things that nobody tells you about. I keep thinking, I need to write all this down for my kids, and I'll call it, as you're getting older, these things are a possibility. They'd never read it. But I don't need to do that side because it's going under this part. But I do need to stick something under here. Grab a piece of paper. Oh, I don't know if I want to use that one. That one is just too pretty, isn't it? Let's find a not pretty one. Here, how about this? Oh, that's kind of... Okay, fine. We'll go this way. It's still white, but it's a different white. Yeah, that'll work. Ouch. So what have you guys been doing? we went to our granddaughter's recital. She was absolutely amazing. She did an aerial, which is a flip that you don't use any hands on. Gosh, I remember when I was a teen, I could do those. I loved gymnastics. But then as I started getting older, I got shy about things, and I didn't want to get teased about anything, so I quit doing a lot of things that were actually important to me. But to try and save face. Sheesh. Crazy girl. This is a little large. I'll probably trim it down. But, yeah. Well, maybe I just have it on crooked. Yes, I do. See? Crooked? Crooked. I'm not going to peel it up. It works. It works just fine. Yeah. So anyway, you could just hear the audience catch their breath. And there was no filming, so I didn't get to get a picture of her doing the flip. She made it absolutely perfect. But what I was saying was, you could hear the audience's breath just catch. You know, everybody just drew in a breath. And I was like, oh my gosh. But she did it. No hands. Her hands were perfectly at her sides. It was awesome. So, yeah, pretty amazing. They grow up, don't they? They really do. They really, really do. And then, Father's Day, instead of inviting everybody here like we normally would, one of our sons and his wife took us out to eat at the barn in Albany. It's a food cart place. It's quite large. 14 food carts, I believe. And then our daughter and the kids also went. So they bought my husband's Father's Day, and our son bought my Mother's Day. Our son and his wife bought my Mother's Day because I was sick on Mother's Day. So, yeah. So we didn't do things for Mother's Day. And it was nice going out. I definitely prefer that over sparkling up my own house and getting it all cleaned up. But, you know, I don't mind having a clean house. In fact, I love having a clean house. But, you know, it's not easy to do all this anymore. I need to get a housekeeper like Caryl at Free Spirit Arts. I think she has somebody come in and do some of her housework. I know Gail does that too. So I've been considering that. Somebody that would come in once a week and, you know, just vacuum and sweep, mop. I don't want them to do my dishes or my laundry. I have my own way of doing all that stuff. But it would be really nice to have somebody come in and take care of the floors and do some dusting. I used to love dusting when I was a kid. Mom could count on me. I'll tell you, I could dust everything, and now I absolutely hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to dust. I would much prefer rather to do little art pieces in the dust, but, you know, that's not very becoming in a home. Okay. So there we have some big pockets. I'm not going to mess with them right this second. We've got pages sticking together. Alright, so let's do something here. We have just a little bit of these left. So what if we just kind of guided them along the edge here and on the other one over there? I think that would look nice. Might even run some beads down this, or the little pearls, or some lace. We need some more lace on this end of the book. I don't know if we have any on this end. We must, because I put in a corset. My book wears a corset. My cat got me up at 2 a.m. He didn't make it to the bathroom again. He gets the runs, and he runs as far as he can to the bathroom floor. At least, you know, it's not on the carpet or anything, thank goodness. But it's such a hassle to wake up to. And here's how he woke me up. He had his perfect little padded paw, and he was tapping my face. And his paw was wet. And I put my hand up to my nose, and I was like, oh, he's vomited somewhere. So I went out, and after I cleaned up the mess in the bathroom, I went out, and he had vomited on his bed. So I started laundry so we wouldn't have that icky smell in the house. You know how vomit smells if you've had kids or other animals that vomit. And got that all cleaned up. Got the laundry started at 2 in the morning. Oh, I don't know if I can do this, guys. Ow. Okay, that's a no. No squeezing. No squeezes. No squeezy measies. Oh, look at that. It'll be off. I'll put ink on it to save it. Yeah, there we go. Saved by the bell. There. And some lace. Or some other stuff. I thought my pearls were here, but I think not. Oh, look here. Ooh, we have pretties. Do we want that fancy on this side? Why not? I need to use some of this up anyway. Fancy. Oh, orange. There. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Now, that will come through that if I'm not careful. Let's move this to here. Can you see this? Can you see it now? Yes. Yes, yes, you can. There. Very pretty. So, there we go. Save that little bit. Okay, so that gives us an introduction to some white pages. And then here, we probably need something over here. This kind of matches this, doesn't it? A little bit. Not really. Don't kid yourself, Angela. Don't kid yourself. We could use some of this. And that would just kind of decorate up this side a little bit. Excuse me. I did not mean to cough in your ear like that. But I'm going to do it again. Oh dear. I have such a mess, you guys. Right about there. Yeah, that'll work. And then cut this off. Right about there. Save that. That's a good cluster piece. Yeah, let's see what else has been going on. Yeah, I'd been wanting to go to the barn. Dale and the kids have been there. The kids go there quite often. I'd never been there before, so it was really nice to go. Finally. There we go. Glue is getting gloppy. Gloppy glue. Celeste, it's nice to have you back. I hope the wedding went well for your family, your son and his new wife. Hope everybody had a great time. Can't beat a summer wedding, I'll tell you. There we go. And there we go. And we need a little something on there. What should we put there? Oh, I did say I saw those pearls somewhere. Here we go. And they are right here. No, I don't think I'll put them on there yet. It's not my white. This is pink. Maybe I'll use this one. Might be pretty. Don't know how that'll do, but we'll find out. What do we do there? Glue it down. That's what we do. We glue it down. And then we figure out the rest. Lots of fluffies. Fluffy stuffies. So I think what I'll do is I'll put it right up there at the top. And now I'm going to go down the middle. Oh. Hope it's not upside down. No, it's not. No, it's right side up. I got it right. Oh dear. I was a little worried there for a second. Not gonna feel good to get this glue up my hands. I lotioned my hands pretty good, but I don't know if it's gonna help. Wow. Mamma mia! Well, I certainly know this. Even though this hurts to craft, I'm going to feel a lot better when I get done. Because I have missed it so much. Okay, I've got glue. I clear back here. Yeah, we'll have some glued together pages here, I'm sure. Very pretty, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I like it. Seeing that gives us a couple of blank pages here. Of course, you have to tear them open to get to them. It won't be so bad. They won't stay glued forever, right? Okay, so let's go back this way. Let's take a peek right here. Let me get rid of that little piece because it's very gluey. Let me see what other color I have. Oh boy. Have some green. It's Christmas. Have some forest. That's not the right one. Let's look here. Oh goodness. Hard to pull in my chair, guys. I have this wide one, but it doesn't really match. I have this wide one. I love this with this little eyelet edge on it. It's so pretty. It matches very well. It'd be very cute with another piece going down the center. Maybe the leaves could go down the center. But it really blends in there. Let's see. Keep going. Well, keep going. How about these? They would go on either page. Ooh, we could do rickrack. I don't want to do the leaves, really. Really don't. Could just do something very simple like that. We will. On both sides. They had this one food truck. It was nothing but desserts. Can you imagine? And, you know, they were serious about their desserts. They were absolutely amazing and very costly, I must say. But, oh my gosh, they were good. More unusual than I'd ever seen, and definitely worth every bite. I did not think I would have room for a dessert, but I did. I made room. I'm going to put a little extra glue right here, just so I can glue this right there. Oh, get back on there. You'll have to stay. There, okay, that'll work. Pretty, huh? Very pretty. It didn't come out. There we go. Now it's out of there. Oh, how cute is that? Isn't that adorable? I think it's adorable. Don't pull that thread, Angie. You'll regret it. So, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we need to go over here. Now this page here, it will get all decorated because this page here is, these are the beginning of the 3, 4, or 5 pages that will get, have things done to them. You're going to get an operation soon. These were going to be pockets. And I want to make this a center pocket with an upper tuck. And then it'll be a pocket here and a pocket here. Now I could make it a little deeper if I wanted, but I didn't really want to come into that side too much. Now one way that I could cope with that, and these are doubled up pages, would be to put the paper across here and bring the paper over further and not glue this piece down, but glue it down with paper right there. So that's an idea or an option. Okay, so what do we got up here? We have some more blue. Oh, let's make together 2025, hosted by Tammy and Caryl. This will be down in the description box. And I'll also list who else is doing this as well. Don't really want to use that because I'm using this up on the front here, remember? Right here. Oh, isn't that a pretty one? I love it. Yeah, so the page we're going to work on here is the same as this one. But instead of going this way, it goes that way. Okay, so let's see. What could we do? What could we do? I kind of want this to tuck down in this pocket a little bit. So to do that, well, I can't go that way because the words are crooked. Crooked words. Don't use crooked words with me. He he. She said, and he said. Oh, that's such a pretty one, isn't it? A little different blue. Pink. There's a different blue. Oh, there's a nice blue. I'll pull those two out. I don't know if we'll finish this or not, this part, but we'll see. I think what I'll start with is this piece right here, maybe. Okay, so we're going to cut it down right about there. And we will bring it down to where? Right about there. Let's try it. It doesn't need to be all the way in there like that, but I can always cut some of it off and use it on something else later. I think I'll cut that one by hand. First I'll cut this one this way. There we go. And then this one. Let's go to this way. I can see the line on this side. Okay. Let's see if it fits. It will fit. I'll make it fit. No, but it doesn't need to go that far down. I'm going to cut it off right there. And we will just ink this side and this side, and then down here a little ways, because I'm not sure how much of it's going to show, since that pocket doesn't go all the way to the edge. Before I do that, these are double pages, so I'm going to need to glue them together. Well, this will have paper over it too, so I don't have to do it super great. But it would be nice if it looked good. Wow, I was way off on this page right here. Good heavens! Who gave me a license to do this? Guess nobody. I don't even have a license to walk. Oh. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I have those. Now this one's going to go up like this. This one is going to come here. Let's put that one in. Let's see. We'll see if we can get the center page fixed together. I won't decorate it or anything yet, because I haven't figured out how to decorate the other one either. Over here. Over here and up there. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. No, that doesn't fit. But that would have been cool, huh? Yeah. I could put the words upside down, but I don't want to. Let's see if we can find something that'll work. I kind of like that stripe. Maybe I'll go back and grab the stripe. Oh, here's this other stripe. Maybe it would go. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's use this one. Uh-oh. I tore that one. Oh no! She tore it. She tore it. She tore it. It's a torrid kind of thing. Okay. That's the torn one. So if we use this side, I want it from here to there. Okay, so that corner's got to go to the very bottom. So that's going to go straight across. Okay, trying to figure this out in my head. My poor head. Somebody in our neighborhood, my husband saw this on Facebook this morning, put a kitten, up in a tree and left it with some food in the tree so it couldn't follow them home, I guess. They must have dumped it. It really irritates me when that happens. It's a shame, for sure. Okay. So this is going to go like this. Oh, look at that. I have to go up a little higher. No, I can't. I can put lace there to cover that. We have ink. We can ink that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to put glue on here like this. Clear down to here. Can you imagine a little tiny kitten? Now, you could say it ran up the tree by itself. Possibly. But if it did, how did it get its food up there? It's just a kitten. Okay, so I still have to put glue down this side. Ooh. Put this over here like this. Okay. This is going to go right here. Not right on the white paper, on the lined paper, but on this one, so it goes in there, and then it's got a full pocket. And then this, my friends, I'm going to cut like this, and I'm going to fold it in like so, just to reinforce that edge a little bit. Now I'll trim that off up there. There. I'm running out of glue. Glue, glue, glue. I should have picked some up while I was in Albany. I think I can get it downtown at the whatever you call that place. The hardware store. What is it called? Don't know. This is a pretty nice edge right there. Yeah. There. Nice. So now we have our pocket, and it will be glued down in there. The only place it's not glued is this little tiny hole right there at the bottom. Probably should have put a little bit of glue there. Okay, so now this one. Look at one more. I think maybe I will do this one on my own. My hand is getting awful sore from glue squeezing. I could use my left hand, but you know, it could be messy if I did that. Let's flip this over this way. And we'll do it similar. Oh, I wish this was on the opposite side, don't you? So it would be like this one. That would have been better. Well, let's just do it anyway. Okay, so now I am going to go over the curve here. The curve. It looks like a curve. My toe would tell you that's a curve. Yeah. What a crazy deal. And then it's got to go from up there down clear to the bottom because it's got to meet this corner down here. Right there. And it will get glued in here like so. And this come up like so. Get that right to that corner this time. It's a little crooked here, but I think that's okay because it's inside the pocket and we don't really need to see all the way to the bottom of the pocket unless we drop money down in there and we can't find it. Okay, so that's got to go there. That's got to go here. Yep, that will work. Here I am. I'm still dragging you along with me. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I don't need to do that part. Hope you don't mind. I've missed you guys. Although I did have videos, so. But I know I've been here too long. And we gotta go all the way down because we don't know how that's gonna cover. Just hate to leave you and have you not see the result. Of course, I am going to show you the results. And I don't know if everybody else is going to be done. They say I can just keep working on it, but, you know, they're going to be working on Christmas, tags and cards in July. Once again, the hosts are Tammy and Caryl. And it will be the same Let's Make Together. So, same hashtag. Easy peasy to remember. That way. Well, I might have gone over the line here a little bit. It'll be okay. We'll make it work. There. Okay, I do think we will stop right there, and I will do this part when my hand gets feeling a little bit better. It's starting to swell again between the knuckles, so I gotta call it quits for the day. Oh, there it is. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and we will put this pocket together when we get back together on Thursday. And then what I'll probably do, if they're going to go to tags and cards in July, then I will probably go ahead and work on this as of what's on my desk, so I can get it finished. So I think that's about all I have to say. I think that's it for me. Okay, thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you've enjoyed this little series. I have had you in that close this whole time. I thought I sent you out, but I've had you in that close. Oh my gosh, this might be a worthless video. I'm very sorry. This video may not play. I'll look at it, and if you see it, I went ahead and let it go. But isn't that cute? Look at that. And then our beautiful little piece right here. And our beautiful little piece right here. It's a nice way to decorate up the edge of the page, isn't it? And then of course we have writing pages. And I still have to do this page and this page. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do this one. That'll be 5. And then we'll do 5 blanks. I've got to figure out what to do about these little rips in the paper here. So, haven't figured that part out yet. Okay, well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'm sorry I had this in so close today. Big fail on my part, but not because I wanted to do that to you. Just that I wasn't paying enough attention. I just was excited to be here. I think I might put this one over here. And then we'll decorate around it. It'll get layers around it. I think that would look very cute. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. It's the thing about crafting, it's hard to stop once you get going. Even if your hand is hurt. I remember Gail working, what was it? She hurt her shoulder or something? Or wrist? Oh, she's had a couple things, I'm sure. And she worked. That might be upside down. I really don't know. But it's hard not to craft when you feel like you have to craft. It's hard not to. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Might just put some little pearls on it. We'll see. Okay, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all in the very next video. And what else? That's it. Thanks for joining me. Bye.